I think it's damn.
Ew.
Don't get nervous. Point your nipples down.
The world's coming to an end, and guys, I think I'm gonna have to start a petition to get Zack Snyder to be changed as director for Justice League. I don't see it.
What?
Well, I just think there needs to be an artist that, just never had a, chance to show what he's got. He had art for this world and he was just rejected. Someone who can change everything.
Oh my God. No.
Dude, I got chills.
Yeah?
That's good.
Did everyone look up?
Yeah, well, you guys all definitely looked in directions.
Okay, that's fine.
One Direction.
I can work with that.
Yeah? Or do you want another one? Do you want coverage?
No, I don't.
You can do whatever you want, baby. I think
Do it. It's your show.
was
Do
good.
what you want.
It was good.
Take
All
off
right.
your shirt.
All right,
Let me
all
look
right.
you.
Beautiful.
Let's
Make
go.
love to the camera.
Put it
All
on
right.
the table.
Welcome to the show. This is the Impending Doom Cast, where we believe the world's coming to an end, and we're okay with it. And you should be, too. So we bring you the not-so-current but very eventful, then bring you a topic of what we believe we want to talk about till the world comes to an end. And Chris isn't with us today, so we can't have ourselves little signs of hope / Wrath of Doom, but, we may have some story time with Nelson and some Black History moments with
That's why there's two of us.
with me as always, yes, that's why we had double the moments. With me as always is Nelson. I can introduce myself, Rodas.
I'm just going to let you take that.
That's fine.
Don't touch me.
And over here we have DJ Danny Jeffs.
Radio Live. 16. Ah! Woo!
And we have a special guest with
I
us.
don't know why I did that. He had a stroke.
We have a special guest with us today, Mr. Travis Parker. Travis Parker, tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit.
A little bit. Like you have 2 sentences. Go.
Well,
He's
you already know my
stereotypical,
name's
wearing the
Travis.
Dr. Dre.
Beats by Dre, by design. No, Danny's cousin. I've seen the podcast, loved it, wanted to be part of it, and
Cool.
I work in movies.
Yeah. That's the low point of it.
I sell my body for money.
There you
I'm
go.
a stunt man. I get paid to hit the ground.
There you go.
There we go.
And if you did
Nice.
not know, well, now you have been properly informed. Well, now, let's go into the not-so-current but very eventful. Guys, apparently, China's Southern Airlines,
I don't know.
for some reason, it's happened twice within the past 2 years that people have been opening the emergency exits right before takeoff. It happened recently, 4 days ago. An elderly woman who was a first-time flyer decided, I need to use the restroom. Decided the line was too long. She's like, there's got to be another bathroom around here, and thought the emergency exit door was the
Oh my God.
was the bathroom.
Wait. So, did she? I don't even. I can't even respond to that. How do you? It's a big ass door.
And that says
Huge
emergency
red handle.
in both English and in Chinese.
Yeah.
and she opened it.
I'm pretty sure on Chinese Airlines it says in Chinese first, and
Yeah,
in English
I'm
probably
pretty sure.
third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and traditional and whatever that other one is.
Yeah.
Mandarin J. I don't know. I'm not Chinese.
Cantonese
And,
and Mandarin.
Cantonese. There it is.
There you go. Yeah.
And then 2 years ago, a man, I don't know if he was a first time flyer, but he also opened the emergency exit door to get some fresh air.
That's so Asian of him.
That's racist. No, you know what? It's funny though because Asian people do shit like that and they think it's okay. I was on a flight once, right? And we're waiting to board, and then literally the lady who checks your ticket and sends you in. She was like, "Hold on a second." She leaves and goes down the hallway. A group of like 10 Asian people just start checking themselves in and walking down the fucking.
We know what to do.
And just like, oh, okay.
They're all about timing.
Did
They're
they
like, just
also
all
start
about, like-
taking off their shoes?
That's so. I mean, that's not really racist.
no, I
It's
mean,
actually
but-
culturally.
They put it into like the little food holes that you can
I don't know. I was mad as shit. It was me and like everyone around me was just like, what? And then the woman, like it was a black woman too, so it was hilarious. She just had that too. She's like, no, y'all can't just check yourselves in. Kicks them all out in the back of the line and they have to wait for everyone else to board.
That's
I
good
can't
sass
believe
right there.
this
I can
big
support
black
that sass.
woman.
Yeah.
All right. On to the next piece of news. A Kim K lookalike has earned $10,000 last year on a website where she basically sells herself for dates for about $200.
I'd go.
So what Travis does.
Sells your body for money, basically.
She does. Doesn't do movies or anything. Well, maybe there might be movies.
I mean, I make a little more than $10,000 a year.
Well, that's good.
A little, a little more.
I need a little help. But, wait, so she's like, is this a website I can go to? I mean, like, we can.
Her name's Christine Ham. If you want to go look her up,
Christine.
Yeah,
Ham.
she apparently looks like Kim K, and that's worth $200 a date.
$200 a day, and I'm assuming the guys pay for the entire date. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So her expenses are like her food expenses are like zero.
Yeah,
so that's like pocketed.
Yeah.
Is she built like Kim K? That's really
I saw pictures. Body's good, not Kim K body though.
Right.
Like I wouldn't say like.
I'm not like. I'm just wondering. She like
I saw out of the 5 photos they had,
you
one
went
of
through
them.
each one of them.
No, like on the article.
Out of the catalog.
Photo 1, double click.
All right. Out of the 3 hours, I looked at the pictures. I came once.
No, they're the article. The article's photos that they were providing.
Now the article
hey,
photos.
cut out. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, don't pull back.
Whoa, that was me?
Pull out King and Nelson.
Oh, okay. Okay, but yeah,
Blame
on
me.
the photos I saw in the article, out of the 5, only one of them I would say like really like, oh yeah, I can see it.
Would you pay $200 a date?
No,
Okay. Who would you? Who is there any woman that her lookalike you'd pay to date?
Amelia Clark from Game
Oh
of Thrones.
shit, that was fast.
That was
That
fast.
was really fast.
no hesitation.
I love her.
American of Game of Thrones. I respect it.
Thank you.
Mine would be Meryl Streep today. Not young. Death becomes her. I'm talking about Ricky in the Flash, Meryl Streep.
Jesus.
Kind of. Actually, I think she's. I don't know. I like Meryl Streep.
I mean, she was
Hook nose.
She's great. Was it Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah.
that was a great movie.
And it's not sexual at all. I just date her.
Yeah, it's a
There's
date.
no-
It'd be an interesting date.
They would be.
You should bring all her Oscars.
Yeah. That's the real reason. Like,
No,
oh,
but it'd
yeah.
be her lookalike.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't actually
Fake
Some
Oscars.
fake Oscars.
They have
Yeah.
chocolate in them. Yum. Good date.
On to the next piece of news. A woman went on a date and apparently went after the date, tweeted about her experience. Now, what happened was that she went with the dude back to his apartment. Date's going fine. She goes to his restroom and goes number 2.
Is that funny?
I've never heard of a girl pooping before.
No, I can see how that's funny.
Okay.
I've never heard a female. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
But she tries flushing it, and the toilet gets clogged.
Oh God.
So the first thought that comes to her mind is, I need to get rid of the poop somehow.
This-
Any guesses on what she does?
she takes her hand
Did
in
she
there.
throw it out the window?
That would be the smart thing to do.
No,
right?
she didn't do that.
No, she just put it out the window. What are you gonna do with it?
She picked the poop out, wrapped it up in toilet paper, and stuck it in her purse.
Oh my God.
That's so bad.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
and she went like
wait,
out.
Wait, I want to hear Chris dying over there.
Wait, she put it in her purse?
She put it in her purse, went out, and talked to the guy of it. He's like, "Oh, you're the most beautiful woman in the world." She's
smell like
"Thank
poop, but
you."
you're
But
pretty.
in her mind, she's like, "I have a piece of poop." In my purse."
Yeah. Like, how do you continue the rest of it? Like, how do you?
He was
continue the
really horny.
I mean, well, yes. I guess from a desperate guy's point of view.
So
he's
she,
like, fuck
so
it.
he went to the restroom after her,
Yeah.
and she heard the flush. So, she went to the bathroom a second time and disposed of the poop and
then
got rid of
flushed
it, and flushed it.
and then tweeted about it.
And then tweeted the story, plus put pictures of her texting her her texting her sister about it, like, "Oh my God, it won't flush. I need to put this poop."
So
in
did
my
they have
purse," all
another
that
date?
stuff.
Like, did he? Because I mean,
I don't know about that.
That's one of those things.
That is what I
Yeah,
want to know. The
like,
sequel to
yeah.
Poop Story.
Because the
But,
guy had to have seen the
people.
tweet.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to date a girl, you're gonna
there's
follow
pictures
her.
of her
Yeah.
like showing, and she's fairly attractive.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't give a
He
shit.
got that out of the way, like the poop situation. I don't know. I date her. Well, I wouldn't touch her hands. She obviously. 'cause
Danny,
look,
you would date anything, though.
I wouldn't date. I'd date Meryl Streep and Poop Girl. Well, look,
It seems like your standards are just like they're non-existent.
they're
dude.
beautiful. They're both famous. But the thing I want to talk about for a second. So she put her hand in. I've accidentally. Anywho, toilet paper gets wet.
You've accidentally what? Don't
Not
skip
Have
over
you
that.
accidentally touched poop
You've
before?
accidentally touched your own poop?
Not okay. That's
Not your
different.
poop, but someone.
Oh, that brings me to a story, but no, never mind.
Anywho, it gets wet. Your hand gets wet in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, she had fecal matter on her hand.
Well, here's the thing. It also, did she chronicle like how she took it out of the toilet? Did she literally just go dry hand or?
When I remember, I think she just really like skimmed over and just said like I
got
scooped
it.
it out.
She didn't.
Daniel, have you ever felt like just squeezing your own shit?
No, what?
Okay, just asking. Out of nowhere. It's not like I did it before. I'm just saying.
I at least hope she grabbed like a trash bag out of like the bathroom.
That's what I
So-
think she did.
No, because if she did that, she probably would have just put it in the trash bag. That's
From what it sounds like, all she did was wrap
She,
it up.
guarantee, yeah, she probably fucking freehanded
It probably wasn't that bad. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was probably just like a clump that was like
This is a woman's poop,
It's
not a male.
So
It's like a feather.
There were probably roses sticking out of it.
I'm thinking of my like doomsday poop. It won't die.
Solid black. All right. Oh, okay. I can't anymore.
On to the next piece of news. So Jay-Z's going to court because Tidal's not exactly working out the way he wanted it.
Yes, thank God.
Yeah, he bought it from
No
a
shit.
Norwegian company.
That's his first problem.
Yeah, so
Wait, he bought it from another company, so he
Yeah.
didn't even come up with it on his own.
he didn't.
I'm gonna call it Tidal.
I mean, he may have come up with the name, but I don't
but
know
like
about that.
the-
But yeah,
but
but
yeah.
it's not his idea. The
It's not his,
streaming,
this idea that we come together for all the.
and it's not really
Another one be hey,
working
I
for
can
him,
do
and
it.
he's upset because the Norwegian company that he bought it from, his claim is that they inflated the number of subscribers to the service when he bought it.
Oh, they made it look like it was more people on there than. Oh, he should have known that. Norwegian don't have like a big.
It's in Norway.
This is Mr. Businessman.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Like always
Yeah.
talking about like business comes
That's what
first. and all that.
yeah, but it's like okay, if you're a businessman, then you
Yeah.
check the numbers yourself. Obviously, it's an easy thing to
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah, it's not.
happened on Empire.
it's not that hard.
I learned my music.
I don't even watch that show. It's like it's him and Kanye have something to talk about.
There you go.
Failed business.
$53
Kanye's trying to help him as much as possible.
of his debt.
All right, this next one is that Batman v Superman is at $500 million as of today or yesterday. Yeah,
Today. Okay.
which is interesting because I read somewhere where it said that movie needs to make the least 800 to $1 billion, somewhere around there to like get there. So it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
But my thoughts are, because I was trying to compare it to Star Wars. Star Wars was at 390, which I mean, yeah, that's comparing kind of like a little bit apples to oranges,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
No, it's still. I mean, it's big franchises.
yeah, they're big franchises, and Star Wars had a lot of rewatchability.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Sorry, my throat's going out.
Don't cry.
I don't know. Jump in, guys.
I don't think you finished your point. It's like so Batman and Superman jump in.
No, are you asking like what are our thoughts on it?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I know I wanted to get you guys there.
Yeah, you lost it. I mean, for me, it was not surprising. Like, I honestly, like with superhero movies, like they're gonna do big opening weekend because of the nerd,
Except
the
for
nerd
Fantastic
sphere.
Four.
Yeah, well,
That's a different story.
It's a whole different story. But yeah, I mean, did everybody here see it?
What?
Batman
That,
versus
yeah,
Superman?
yeah.
Like I mean, I think it's right. Like, it was cool. Like, I'm glad I saw it once for like bits and pieces.
Lucky
of
you
it.
didn't have to see it twice. I saw it twice. I regret every.
No, I mean, I like
single
the Batman kicking ass scene. I think that's
that was cool.
that's undoubtedly everyone's favorite.
That was dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best. I mean, that's the best Batman fight, like in cinema history. Like as far as Batman goes, like you've never seen him do what he did there, and so yeah, dude, it was absolutely amazing. But outside of that, it was just like an okay movie.
True,
Like, yeah.
true.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not surprising.
It felt, if someone explained it and I agree with them, it just felt like a bunch of arcs
Yeah,
They didn't get
put
finished.
together. Yeah, not finished. Like just
It's because I think they tried to do like the inverse Marvel formula, because Marvel they started with a bunch of smaller and then brought them together. But outside of Batman, this is like DC's first big shot at like, because Superman. I mean, the last Man of Steel was okay, you know what I mean, but that also was forever since they redid that. But they tried to put Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman as well as a new Lex, and then kind of sprinkle in the other people.
And the lines were so cheesy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I liked it though.
What?
Tell me, do you bleed? You
No,
will.
no, that was cool.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that
This is Chris
when
talking,
he
by the way.
delivered it, he then flew away, and then you're left looking at Batman, and the camera pans up, and you see his face is like.
Well, Batman.
Hold on. So many. I have opinions about this.
Chris got to take a seat for one episode.
Hold on. I'm going away after this. But so many of those scenes were so so awkward because
give him
the pacing was off and the camera. It was just.
Yeah. No, it was. No, I don't know. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't love it, and I think that's the biggest. For me, that's the biggest issue when I see people, because people were like, "Oh, it's terrible." I didn't think it was terrible. I just think people expected this grandiose, like, phenomenal, amazing, mind blowing thing, and it was just good.
Yeah, I thought it had a lot of cool things about it, especially that Flash.
Yeah.
So that made the movie for me in the sense of like that was worth going. That was my like ticket price, the ticket admission price. Right there.
I think nerds. That's weird. It's not about that. Nerds. I think people who what Marvel did differently. I hate to compare the two because they are super different.
Yeah, they are very different.
But like people got to know the lore about Iron Man. They knew the lore about all these people from the individual movies, and they brought them together. With this, there's a lot of things that I thought I liked the movie because of the things that people didn't understand, like the whole dream sequence. Of like, that's Darkseid's gonna come. Like, Flash can go through time. Someone was like, he can do that. They did not know like who they. So like, I appreciated a lot of the little things that they were bringing towards it. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like Batman's insane bat dreams. I'm like, oh, that's cool. When some people were like, that's weird. Why is? What?
Oh yeah, he was a crazy Batman, which was great. I think Batman was one of the best things about that movie.
I enjoyed Batman's back. I also really like the voice modulator. I know it's something really small.
Oh no,
but for me, I was like, that should have been implemented like forever ago. Like I don't know why you have just he's a fucking billionaire with goddamn everything, and he has to gargle his voice.
No, you're right. Yeah.
For me, that was like one of the things I was like,
of course.
Yes.
Everyone's trying to stick to the old Batman. No, he's in the 21st century. Come on, let's bring him out.
Absolutely. So
bring him out there.
But Ben Affleck did look Mexican in this.
Mexican?
He did. He looked like a white-haired George Lopez. Okay, maybe George Lopez is too far, but like he looked Mexican.
Here's the question: Are you guys excited for a standalone Batman with Ben Affleck?
Yes.
That's the question.
If he's directing it, even more.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm excited about that because he had to share his screen time. Like he didn't have a lot if you really look at it.
But his parts were my favorite. The Batman standalone parts when he wasn't no Superman on them, I love.
Although
those
I
parts.
did hate when they were fighting Doomsday and he was like, "I've got to lower him to the spear." I'm like, "Why don't you just go fucking get it?"
Yeah, he should have just.
Like what?
I don't want to go all the way over there.
No, you know what? No, that's a good point because he wasn't really doing anything.
No, he wasn't doing anything anyway. He was like, "No, I want to be a part of this. I want to feel like I did something." Okay, then go get it.
Yeah, he should have been the one.
And here's
to
the
deal
thing:
with
get
the
it,
spear.
put it in the bat cannon, and then just shoot it from far away.
And it was fucking Lois Lane. What
she
the
did it.
Fucking Lois Lane.
Oh, I'm gonna throw this in the water.
Yeah.
And then later on, I need to go get it back.
Yeah.
She should have died.
Oh, absolutely.
She should have.
That would make
It was the most annoying character.
Superman had to go do it.
Although I will say this also, this was the first time I connected that the Marthas.
Too. I did not know that.
I never noticed that. I never noticed that. It'd been clearly it's been around for forever, and I was just like, wait a minute.
I wish that wasn't the connecting thing though. Oh, your mom's named Martha too. That's like preschool kids like my mama's name is Martha. My mama's name is Martha too. Best friends.
That's what a lot of people
Was
said.
the other one like a little Bill Cosby?
No, too soon.
It
Drink
honestly,
this drink.
It honestly felt like a kids bullies in the playground. Like, we just don't get along.
You bleed.
That fight should have been over, or at least their fight should have been done. At least that movie's too long.
No, it was really long. I would have preferred, I like the kryptonite smoke bombs, but I would have preferred if he had it just in his suit. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if he hits his arm and then now he's weak, so you could punch him, you got kryptonite in the knuckles, it's gonna fucking hurt.
He needed a different way of getting the gas on him a second time.
Yeah,
because after the first time, it's like, how did you not learn how to
Fool me
that?
once, shame on me.
Yeah.
I can't get fooled again.
All right, so on the topic of Batman, as was said before, Travis is a stuntman, and he worked on Batman v Superman.
What?
So we wanted to do a nice little segment of stories from the set.
Story. Well, I mean, I worked on a very small, the very beginning, where Lois Lane is like the reporter, and then Superman comes and saves her. That was the scene that I did.
Oh, in the desert.
Yeah, in the
spoiler.
desert. We were in this place called Lordsburg, New Mexico. I don't know if you guys ever been there. It's literally you could see the border.
So we're Walter White.
Yeah, basically, where Walter White fucking cooks meth.
Was he still there?
In his underwear.
His pants were there. But no, it was just a really, really small town. Like, there was nothing significant for like 30, 40 miles in either direction. And you just had to drive way out in the middle of nowhere for the scene that they built up. But it was super secretive, like no phones. When we got there were like 8 people have already been fired for having phones on set.
Wow.
So they were like, they take, you know how it is. Like, they take it very serious.
Yeah.
Like, this is a big thing. We don't want anything leaked, yada, yada, yada. But for me, because since I do stunts, I kind of work mainly with the stunt crew and then a little bit of the director. But it was a lot of fun, and that scene was really cool. There was a lot more to it than that we shot, but obviously you know how that goes. Things end up on the cutting room floor. But I did see myself in it twice, which was cool.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was funny. The police there, though, were just as you would expect at a town like that. They had a bet as who could pull over Amy Adams. So there was like so they literally pulled over every cast car that was going in and out of the set had a little sticker on it so that we know. So anytime one of those was seen, it was pulled over. Like, I got pulled over personally. Like, I was driving once and I got pulled over in a passenger seat like 2 more times just cause. Yeah, and they were literally just I think it was like $30, which is really annoying because it's not even a big sum of money. They're like $30 for the first cop who pulls over Amy Adams. So stuff like that. It was fun. But a close friend of mine, his name is, he goes by Spider. His name's Albert, but he got to double Batman and Superman on the project. That's awesome. And so like I knew a lot of the stuff that was coming fight wise because he is he's like me, uber nerd, loves Justice League. And a lot of that fight, when they were choreographing it, he's like, dude, you really don't like the way Batman fights. He was like, because he got the input as well. So he's like, I really wanted to make it true to the comic books. And lucky for you guys, he's working on like all of their shit from here on. So a lot of the fights that they're going to come out with are going to be as cool, if not better, as long
he
as
has his personal touch.
Because he gets to influence the bit. I mean, obviously, I'm not giving him all the credit because the fight choreographer and the stunt coordinator, Damon Caro, is amazing. And obviously, it's a collective thing to put it together. But these guys do know their fight stuff, and at the very least, you can look forward to more of that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
No, that was
Dope.
probably one of the main things I loved about the film,
Yeah.
especially that like Arkham City kind of
Yeah.
the
It was
Arkham
cool.
game kind of fight.
Yeah, it's funny. One of the funny stories he told me. So during the Batman Superman fight, there was when they go down from the building inside, and then Superman throws Batman through the wall. So he has to run. So for this part, he's doubling Superman. So he has to run through the wall after him. But the wall wasn't breakaway. But they just asked him just to run through just like a regular ass wall. My buddy, he's just one of those guys. He's like, yeah, sure. So he just fucking full speeds and just busts through this wall.
He is Superman.
Yeah, he just runs. He just straight up runs through a real wall.
Oh
And
my
like, yeah.
God.
And he hit me up the next when I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm really sore from that.
Oh wow.
It was real, Nelson.
Speaking, you want to know real? You know, sometimes I put on a wig and I stunt double Nicki Minaj. Dude. Sometimes I just start twerking in my room.
He's the booty double.
Exactly. You have to have a booty.
You
double.
have to have it.
You're always practicing? Is that what you're saying? Because you're in your room?
Yeah, you know, always in my room. Well, don't question me, dude.
I'm not questioning you. I just want to know the
Don't
reasons to the
dig.
method.
Don't go further down the rabbit hole.
All right.
You gotta leave it. You gotta leave it. You can find me on YouTube.
That story was way better than all of Nelson's stories in the last ever.
It was. And I'll tell a story, but it's not going to be as good as that one.
You should have said it to the end.
I know. So I was working. It was with D'Angelo. D'Angelo got me on. A good friend of theirs used to be their roommate.
Yeah.
We killed them.
Yeah.
He's too Asian.
Too Asian.
There's enough of them.
He got me on this feature, which was very independent and very low budget, and they needed. It was literally the first day, and they needed someone to do fire watch, which is to watch the equipment while they're eating. And since I heard he already eaten, they wanted me to go back and do fire watch. And so when I heard it, I was like, fire watch. Oh, this must be like some old term or something like that. Yeah. I'm not actually going to look out for fire. So I'm there, and they and it's my first production, so I really want to do good by these people. So they tell me like, oh, make sure you also go into the room specifically and keep an eye on the equipment outside because there's a window right there. Thank God I listened, because there I am sitting there and I'm looking outside and there's smoke. And I'm like, what is guys, there's some smoke outside. You guys might want to come check it out. And then they come rushing over. Apparently, someone left the light shining down like this.
Yeah.
So like when the sun hit in, it created like a magnifying glass
shit.
with the light. So it started. It's basically started a fire, and the fire
Can
belt.
we get some water over here?
Yeah, that would be great. Chris, can
we
you give me some water?
Thing of water.
This guy.
You know what's funny? I'm talking to the mic like it booms out. It's really
Yo,
just-
if you
it's
start
really just
choking
you
at a
guys that can
story,
hear.
I can finish the story for you.
Okay.
Because I was there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So how did that story?
Yeah,
go?
yeah. So like after they noticed that the magnifying glass, like that it was creating that effect, they dressed up a guy as an ant and they just put him underneath the magnifying glass and they're like burn,
The
And
movie
then,
wasn't even about that.
and then Igmar just took off his shirt and started stroking his nipples.
Choking his nipples.
Stroking.
Oh,
Stroking.
I was like, how do you choke a nipple?
you know, like the guy from
I guess you put a
Mad
rubber
Max,
band
right?
around it.
From what?
Mad Max. You
Oh, I didn't see it.
didn't see Mad Max?
Nah.
Thank you.
No.
Game over. He
cool.
put
Nobody
poison
wants
in
water.
there. There's game over on the cup.
Water.
Water.
Water. Water.
Oh, that actually does really good. Anyways, what about you? Any stories from the set for you?
For the set,
From the set.
no,
for
only
Mr. Actor.
Yeah.
the rat party.
Oh.
You guys
parties.
have heard this one.
Rap parties.
I haven't heard it.
This is actually a better story than the one I was
Chris
going to
hasn't heard
share.
it either.
You haven't?
Yeah, I've definitely never heard it.
Okay.
I haven't heard it.
All right, Travis.
We just don't pay attention to you, basically.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is kind of a long one. We finished a very weird independent film that was like shot at a school. Think of it like Birdman, but like much worse.
That wasn't
Well,
independent.
no, Birdman was good, but like I mean, like the story.
Like the situation going on in
Oh,
Birdman.
it was really weird. Anyway, so we finished it. It was for this Sri Lankan director. He couldn't speak English, so it was just really weird. I remember getting yelled at the first day.
You didn't know what he was saying to you?
No, I was scared, dude. It was just like this small little brown dude, just like.
He was Hitler, too.
Yeah. So we finished and.
He was Hitler.
Sorry, that comment just not processed.
Anyway, I attended the rat party, and I just got off work at AMC. I got off like around 11:30. I hadn't eaten anything. I was expecting there to be food at the party. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so there was no food, and there's this guy who was working on set with us. He was just doing like the tech stuff, and his name was Scott. He was very flamboyant. He kind of looked like a much gayer Zac Efron in his high school musical years. So he was like really
It gets
pretty.
gayer than that.
Yeah, he looked really pretty, and I was just like, what the fuck? So he was there, and he's like, let's do shots, Nelson. I was just like, okay. So
where is this going?
it gets worse, dude. Okay, so I'm on an empty stomach. I've never got drunk before, so they were doing shots of vodka. I took four shots, and I was just out of it for the rest of the night. On an empty stomach too. So all I remember is snippets. My friend recorded me. He started asking me.
All I remember was
All
us.
I remember are snippets. I
Now
just remember 2 fingers.
every
What exactly?
every hand motion. You guys just judge me on everything.
So how big was
Every time I have flashbacks.
of the snippets? Okay, continue.
You guys are jerks.
Come on, Nathan Lane.
Okay. So, wait, what? Did you call me Nathan Crest?
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane.
Oh.
Because he's a homosexual.
Great actor, though, I think.
Great actor.
He's great.
Meerkats.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyway.
To know what you're talking about, but keep going. I want to hear the rest of the story.
I'm glad you did.
I did.
Okay, so my friend Clay, he's there, and he's just like telling me, "Oh, hey, Nelson, he's faded and he's drunk, so he's just like, Nelson, just vomit, you'll be fine." And I was just like, I don't want to vomit, Clay. I want to eat some mangoes. And
This sounds Like it's going where we said it was going.
Yeah, so shut up and let me finish it.
I don't want to go there because I'll look at you.
tomato.
No,
now.
this is gonna have a Tarantino ending.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Okay.
Which means it's gonna be a terrible story. I'm just kidding. I want to hear it.
Okay. So I make myself vomit, and just my friends there. He's just like, okay, good. You feel better? I was like, yeah. And like they don't let me fall asleep. So Chris, I could see you cracking up there. Okay. Fast forward, I'm still really drunk. I think this is now the third shot, and I was vomiting at the second shot, so the third shot happens, and then Scott's there. He's like, one more shot, come on. And I was just like, fine. So I take a shot, and towards the end, I'm still vomiting, and like I rush to the bathroom, and like there's someone in the bathroom. He's like just taking shit, and they're like, "Hey, Nelson has to throw up." So like I just burst in there, and the guy gets off his seat, and I vomit. I just like, whoa, and my friend Clay's next to me. I vomit on his hand, and then he vomits. I'm just like, what's happening? Then Scott comes in the bathroom.
The guy still hasn't wiped himself, by the way.
What?
The guy who was pooping, he hasn't wiped himself. That's
Did you get any poop splashback?
No, I don't remember that.
Okay, continue.
And so Scott's like, hey, Nelson, are you okay? Then Clay just jumps in. Scott, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to fuck Nelson. If anybody's going to fuck Nelson, it's going to be me. And I look up. I'm like looking up because
Your face just... What?
it
I
wasn't.
don't want anyone to fuck me.
That's what I said. And I was just like, it wasn't out of excitement, okay?
I don't want anyone to fuck me.
No, I was like, guys, I don't want to get fucked. I just want to go to sleep.
Don't go to sleep there.
No, don't go sleep there.
And anyway, okay,
Night. Keep your butthole tight.
it gets worse.
Oh, no, Nelson. Why haven't you told me this before?
Shut up,
I need to
dude.
hear the end
I
of
just
this. No, stop.
remembered
No,
this
stop. I need to hear the end of the story.
Okay. So, all I remember is passing out on the bed, and I wake up next to Scott. And the first thing I do is I check, my pants. I check my asshole. It's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt, And so I walk out. I notice my left sock is missing. So, no.
Oh,
I
my
wouldn't do
God.
that. So my left sock is missing, and I'm telling the story to a friend at AMC, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you don't know that? Like, when your left sock is missing, it means you've been fucked." And I was just like, "What?" But okay, so back to where I was. I get up, I go to the bathroom. He was joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I lose my left side all the time.
So I go to the bathroom, and I come back, and I lay down, and like no, I don't lay down. I'm looking for my sock, and then Scott wakes up. He's like, "Hey," and I was just like, "Oh no." I was so scared for my life, but, I didn't get fucked. I was just really drunk. And that was the end of my story.
What?
Dude,
What are you
that's a terrible ending. Like Tarantino. Just like Tarantino has to say.
I went to go get McDonald's at the end.
Where's your sock?
Look, legitimately.
I didn't find it.
Legitimately, I thought you were going to say he masturbated with your sock. Like
That's what I thought was gonna happen,
That's
too.
literally what I thought was coming. at the
But
end
that
of the
gets
story.
really
That's
dark.
probably the real ending.
So now I'm a little let down.
Yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
a little hurt.
But
Can
I
you
like
tell? Can
everything
you tell
up to
that
it.
story from now on with him masturbating into your?
All right. I mean, I could change it.
And then he jerks off in
Just
my
so
sock.
no one else goes through this disappointment.
He's like, I went into the because you like when you went into the bathroom. I was like, okay, so there's another big hit coming, and there wasn't any.
No, there
I was just
wasn't
like,
any.
Oh, he's just.
Well, this
telling-
is what you guys get for making fun of my fucking hand gestures.
He's just finishing. He's literally
Memories.
He's like nothing happened.
Memories.
I went to McDonald's and then I went home and then I had some coffee and then months went by and now I'm here.
Yeah, that's all that happened.
Still with the two fingers.
I just want people to know that, like, I didn't get fucked up.
I'm happy. You
Me
did.
too. I am happy.
That'd be a
What
terrible
I
way to
don't
wake up.
understand is if you heard Clay tell you that he would fuck you first before anyone else, why do you still hang out with this man?
Because he pays me.
You're his Kim Kardashian lookalike. Supposedly he looks like Grant Austin. That's the thing we had a conversation about yesterday.
Oh my god.
Oh, you kind of do.
The Flash.
The Flash.
What's
Not
his name?
Ezra Miller.
Gustin. Grant Gustin, not Grant Austin.
No, that's why I didn't know he was.
Yeah, man, I just wasn't the right person.
I knew what you're talking about.
I know. I just didn't know.
I wouldn't have known even if it's
Yeah.
the right name. No, I didn't know the actor's
Stories from the set.
Hey guys, I have a story to tell you.
name. Remember that one time? That one time.
Why am I suddenly Tom Cruise?
What, gay? Wow. I hope we don't get
Full
caught.
circle.
Wait, did you say gay Tom Cruise? 'Cause that brings you to another story.
Actually, Do you really have another story? Because okay, no. Actually, another question is Nathan Lane actually gay, or did he just play?
I don't think
he's
he's
gay.
No,
he
he
is?
is?
Yeah,
okay,
he's
I
gay.
thought he was, but I was like, because I know he played a gay character. Was it The Birdhouse or whatever with
Birdcage.
Robin Williams? Birdcage with Robin Williams. Great movie, yeah.
That's the first experience of gay people.
But
I had.
but yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, is he? Because I said it, and I was like, oh shit, what if he's not?
I'm not gay.
Oh my god!
Yes, you
somebody
are.
get this nigga on the phone.
I think he is gay for
Yeah.
sure. I mean,
I'm
that's
pretty
why
sure
a lot
he
of people
is.
select him. Like he's on Modern Family all
Yeah,
the time.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
he?
he is.
I
Yeah.
don't really watch the show.
Okay.
He's one of the gay friends of the gay couple.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
oh, yeah.
He
You know
always plays
what
gay.
I hate when you can't tell someone's gay? Like when, man, what was it? The Fault in Our Stars. You know the movie that gave everybody cancer.
Wow.
I didn't see it.
I'm
So
glad I
I'm
haven't
clean.
seen it. Probably.
And anyway, that movie was big. I was there opening night or whatever.
okay?
When I was working, I wasn't going to see it. Anyway. And I'm selling tickets to people, and then like some guy, a normal looking guy with the Invader Zim shirt, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's a cool shirt." You know, I complimented him on the shirt. I was like, "Oh, dude, that's a cool shirt." And then he's with the girl. I'm like, "Oh, is she making you watch The Fault in Our Stars?" And then they don't respond. They were like, it was like a little laugh. And then I complimented her. I was like, "Oh, cool shirt. Oh, thanks, man." And then that was it. You know, I'm serving tickets later, and some other guy walks
Serving
up to me.
tickets?
Whatever, dude. Let me tell my story.
I was wondering. Magic.
His heart just went.
Nelson's misdirection. Magic.
And later, some guy, like this guy, he's clearly
Yeah,
gay. He walks
that's why
up
I
to
drank
me,
it all.
and he gives me a little paper.
Clearly
this,
gay.
this is from my friend. And I was like, "Oh, where is she?" You know, I've never gotten a phone number before, like wrapped up like that in a paper. So I was like,
Now you
"Oh,
got
where is
Chris,
she?" I'm just looking, like, and then I don't make anything of it. Later, when the line dies down, I open the paper and I'm like, "Oh, it's a phone number, cool." Then I move my thumb and it says Josh, and I'm just like, "Great." And I've never gotten a phone number before, so I don't know what to do. You know, what's the right protocol? Do you not call them, or do you like?
Yes.
Okay, so I made I made the mistake of sending a text, and I was just like, "Hey, I appreciate your thoughtfulness, but I'm not interested." And then this guy was just really persistent
'Cause you texted him.
Yeah,
He's a
but you
guy.
texted me, so you're
Exactly.
so you're interested, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"No,
If I gave my number to a girl and she responded, "Hey, sorry," I'd be like, "Gotcha, bitch." Like,
I didn't know. I don't know. First of all, I didn't know you raped people.
Oh, because he's black? No. Look at his face turning red. Okay, so go ahead with
The motion was like,
Yeah, that's right. Oh, gotcha
yeah,
now.
I got like the lasso of truth on you.
I mean, okay. Anyway, so I text him.
Lasso of truth. Nerd. That's what you thought of?
That's his first go-to.
That's my first go-to because I just
Wonder
watched this
Woman's
movie.
lasso of truth.
Okay, let's continue
Yeah,
with Nelson's
okay.
amazing
All right,
story.
continue the story. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Oh my! This is a first. I've never seen someone leave a podcast to pee.
Okay.
Maybe he's gonna throw up.
He's gonna throw up.
Dude.
Hey, watch yourself in there.
Chris, come sit down.
Yeah, take his place.
Sit down for daddy. I'm going to finish my story. I'm going to talk to you this whole time.
Hi, I'm Chris King to the Crystal Skull Skulls. Whatever.
3 hours.
They have an audible on the play.
So he's just really persistent. I was just like, "Oh, no, sorry, dude. I'm not interested." But you texted me, so you must be interested. And I was like, "No, I just complimented your shirt. That's all." And then he was just like, "Oh, you complimented my shirt? You must be interested." And I was like, "When is this going to be over?"
When you fuck.
And
Did you just stop responding?
I
altogether?
like eventually I stopped responding. I was like,
And then it
maybe
was over.
this is what I should have done.
yeah,
First
exactly.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah.
So I have a not a similar story, but
Oh, wait, I'm not done. And then,
more?
Sorry. Then he jerked off into my sock.
That's so good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Now you know how to tell a story.
there we go. There we go.
You've awakened.
So when it was like when I first moved out here, my buddy works at Lucky Strikes, the bowling alley, and so I used to go there a lot. And I was talking to this chick, and she had a gay friend, and we were just chatting. And he's like, "Oh, dude, just give me a number. We should hang out with hot chicks all the time." And I was like, "Bet," because gay dudes always have hot chick friends. So then, same thing. He starts texting me like, "Hey, yeah." I'm like, "Nah, dude, it's cool, but like, thanks, yada yada yada." And then he's like, "Hey," he sends me a picture of these two girls. He's like, "Do you want to have sex with all of us?" And I was like, What do you mean?
I'm willing to take my chances.
No, literally. Apparently, he has these like 2 girlfriends that just like will have sex with guys so that he can also have sex with those guys.
What?
Yeah, that's like his thing.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Is there like a community of that? Like on? Can I browse it?
But it would have also required me to have sex with him, and I was like, "Nah, it's not gonna happen, dude." I was like, "I don't."
Like 30 minutes into it, you're like behind, like, why? Why did I make this decision? He's so big.
The odds were not in your favor.
It is the Hunger Games.
But
Hunger
yeah,
Pains.
dude, it blew my mind. I was like,
He wanted to blow your mind too.
I'm a little let down because your story didn't end well. Did someone jizz in your sock?
They will.
No. No. I mean, I did, but that's a whole other story.
Okay.
That's how all my stories end.
He must have been using the extra large sock.
Mine was a. Never mind.
A baby sock?
My turn for a story that you guys were in. Well, Travis and his girlfriend. It was. I don't really like strip clubs. Well, I never really been to one.
You were on a set, and it was set in a strip club?
Oh no!
No, this was
was a.
This is just a
stories from
story.
the set
This
are
shit
gone.
is-
Oh,
This is a story I just thought about.
Oh,
This.
I can't wait.
Oh, I told you guys about this, but anywho, so we're walking. I don't realize we walked into a strip club.
Wait, is this a moment in Black history?
This is a moment in Daniel Black. Oh, this is a Black History moment. A Black History thing happened. Well, my history is black, and it was about me being black.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we went in there. First
Tyler
of all,
Perry.
That's how we get our segments in. We just half-ass it halfway through the
yeah, and
story.
then it just happens. So we walk in there, and it's already kind of dimly lit. It's like lit like a Waffle House. So I knew it was shady. Waffle Houses are weirdly lit like strip clubs. Anywho, so we walk in there, and I sit down with like my friend D'Angelo. It's his birthday. And the stripper comes out. She's like, if you guys sit here, you got to make it rain. So we immediately all just leave.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Okay. No. Oh, okay, I have to interject real quick because there was this. It was like the center stage area, and she was like on the pole doing her thing, and then like we were just chilling because
Yeah, we
there
just
was a
wanted
bunch
to sit
of us, so that was the only spot in the place that had like a row of seats, and we
We're
just
not gonna
sat
go
down.
anywhere else.
So she stopped stripping and then just comes to us.
She pauses her dance.
Her pause is just like, if you're gonna stay here, you guys have to make it rain, and we're just like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, thanks.
Literally, like on cue, we're just like, whoop,
And she's
we
just like,
move.
I guess I'll go back to my dancing then. Shouldn't have
Yeah.
not done that.
Then she goes dancing for no one.
Myself.
Wait, so what happens in the story? Is that it?
No,
Okay,
oh,
no,
no.
it gets
Oh, no, no,
really
no, no.
lit.
Oh shit!
So we're in there. Somehow we spread out. I don't know why we did this. So it was me, Travis, and his girlfriend, lovely Ashley, who's over there. And
You
so
say he's over there.
she's right there.
You said he.
She.
He's not a he anymore.
He's not a he anymore.
Right? Trust.
So we sit down, and of course, my luck, the saddest of all strippers, the Rudolph of the strippers, comes over and sits down on me.
Wait, the Rudolph?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that.
She had
comment.
a bright red STD in her pants.
With your pussy so red, what would you sit on my leg tonight? So her name, she sits down on me, and I'm like, oh gosh, my Christian values immediately like, oh, I can't have this happening. I know somewhere mom was like, oh God, I feel something. Mom radar.
Disturbance in the forest.
So I'm like, oh God, no, I can't have this happening. No. And she's like, ooh, my name's River. That's my first, like, what? You're now a body of water? So I'm scared. She's wearing like an all white, like, lingerie thing.
After Labor Day.
Yeah, after Labor Day. Sister.
I didn't know you couldn't wear white after Labor Day.
You didn't know
You
that?
can't wear all white after Labor Day.
Yeah.
You can have like
I
white
did that one day.
sneakers.
No wonder
Oh.
you had guys trying to. Anywho, no wonder that happened to you. So she sits down on me and she just starts like, ooh. So I guess there's a deal in the strip club. If I pay her $150, she takes in the back and I do whatever. And I'm like, okay, no. First of all, even if I was like that, I wouldn't pay $150. That's a lot of money.
Not for Rudolph.
Not for Rudolph. So I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm trying to push it over to my friend who's this is his birthday. I'm like, oh no, it's his birthday. She's like, oh no, I like BBC. For those who don't know what that means, and you've never looked at BBC means you looked at Brazzers.
Once or twice.
Research.
Planting trees.
BBC means
Man, they're roasting everybody.
no one's
Even
safe.
people off.
Someone walks by.
Oh, look at you, high-waisted man. BBC means big black cock.
He's got feminine hips.
Feminine hips. That was a John Mulaney joke.
I love
So she's like, ooh, BBC. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, it's small. No, please, God. No, please. So I'm trying to. She's like, no. She's like, no. BBC, I love BBC. I always wanted a BBC. I'm like, okay, stop.
So she's never had it before.
No, I guess not. So she's like, then she grabs my junk, and I'm like, no. She's like, ooh, BBC. She's like, I'll take in the back anything you want, $100. She's like trying to like.
She's negotiating.
She's
now.
negotiating with me. I'm like, okay, maybe a little. No, joking.
Should have went to the back and just put on BBC the channel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. A spot of T, a spot of D.
Some Doctor Who.
Put on David Tennant, man.
There you go.
So then I'm like, no. And then she grabs as much as she can fit. And and she's like, looks at me, she's like, for free, I'll take you in the back and I'll do whatever you want to me. And I was like, no, I'm okay. And then she looks, what did she say? She looks at you two and she's like, and I just want to watch.
Oh wait, no. But I thought didn't she take her price even lower?
She did take it really low.
Yeah, no. Didn't she offer to pay you?
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
At the end,
What?
she was like, look, I'll pay you $50 or like $40
Yeah.
to take you in the back and do whatever I want. I'm
Some
like,
stripper offered to pay to take him in.
Wow.
Yeah, she's gonna pay him. I will give you $75 to go in the back with me and yeah.
it was a slow day.
Yeah, and so then after he rejected her, which high five on that, rejecting that, because
Yeah.
he would have came back with something.
A lot.
She looks at, because I'm with my girlfriend, and she looks at us, and she's like, oh my God, I would pay any amount of money just to watch you two.
What the hell?
Yeah, but we had just met, and we had just started talking. It's like in the back of my mind, I was like, well, how much?
When did this happen?
So I was like, I mean, that's dinner, whatever. But it's not something I can like bring. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Other expenses.
But it's a story. It's like, how we started dating.
Let's
Like,
skip the movie.
As the man, I got to pay for everything. So I'm like, well,
But she just wanted to
$150.
watch.
She just wanted to watch. She wouldn't have to do anything. But it's not something I could just bring up when I was like, I don't think we even.
She'd be doing something with that DJ booth.
DJ Diddles.
I'll be in the corner crying because now my penis has exploded. This is not $40.
Ignor's dying, dude.
Dude, that was an absolutely ridiculous night.
It was. And then we got kicked out because two of the girls we were with started dancing on
Oh yeah, they
D'Angelo.
got on. No, that was mine. That was a different story.
Yeah.
yeah.
that-
But yeah,
Wait,
they started.
other girls that came with you started dancing on D'Angelo,
Yeah,
so
on
that's
D'Angelo,
what got you
yeah.
guys.
So
They're like,
they
"You guys gotta get out of
they're
here."
Like,
We're
no,
like-
sorry, you can't. Do
I was
that.
like, okay, yes, let's go.
Wait, the only dancing that can be done is by their employees?
yeah,
so.
that's apparently that's a rule. So you can't like unless the
Kinda makes
strippers
sense,
are
I
like a
guess.
part of it. Then it can't happen.
that's
That's happened to me before. It was funny. The very first time I went to a strip club was really weird because literally my entire life has been to avoid girls seeing me look at them. So like you're in a strip club and it's like you want to look, but the moment they look at me, I'm like, oh shit,
No, look at me.
You didn't see
Look
that.
at me.
Didn't see me do it. So I'm like trying to hide my glances.
They're like, what is this guy doing?
yeah. And then after like an hour, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I could just eye contact. It's really awkward.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like him.
No, that's
like
the
it.
same as me. I'm
Yeah.
very much the same way.
Yeah,
Every
it's
time I'm
fucking
gonna
weird.
I
go,
spent my
Yeah,
whole life
dude.
trying to train not to look at you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do it. So I just avoid them now. I'm like, nah, it's all right.
I've never been to a strip club. Don't plan to.
Don't.
I do want.
Nah, dude, you should go once.
I do want to go to what like our friend Noah wanted to go for his 18th birthday, but he wants specifically to go to one that had like a buffet.
Just to eat it. Not to look at the girl. He just
Not to
wanted
look
to
at
You
girls.
know what? I would go
Just
again
to go
if
to the
it had
buffet.
like endless wings. I'd be like,
Oh,
dude.
that'd be cool.
I feel like strip club wings are like the pinnacle of wings. For some reason, I'm
Probably
like, I
really
don't know
good.
why. Just in the back of my mind, I'm like, they have bomb ass wings.
No.
I feel like these places like we got to keep them coming.
They
to
gotta have,
something.
they gotta have
It's like, it's the
something.
food.
Yeah. Although I take it back, I went to a strip club once recently, but it was to watch football because it was like a sports bar / strip club. So all the TVs had the games playing. It was actually really sad because there were girls walking around, but like there's a bunch of dudes in there,
No
and
one wants to
no
look at them.
one was looking at them
I wouldn't
at
watch
all.
them.
And then literally, as soon as the games ended, the place fucking cleared out. And I was just like,
You guys want to see us dance? No. Never.
And then all these football players come out and they start stripping, and then all the guys are watching.
And
right?
then
That's what you left out of the story.
And then they jerk off in each other's socks.
everyone takes off their left sock, passes it to the person to their right.
See, now that could be a saying like, "Oh man, is your left sock off when you woke up?" Yeah, that means you got fucked. Like that. That could be like.
But if
thing
there
now.
was semen in it, then you
That's
didn't.
a scary saying.
It is. That's a long saying too. I don't know.
If there's semen in it,
Well, that's only if you went to sleep with socks on.
That you use the sock as a
So
condom.
or someone puts a sock on you in your sleep. Yeah, that's how you know.
Oh shit!
I heard the thing if if you're partying and your shoes are on, they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to you.
Apparently, yeah, it's like
What?
No,
They're just making it
no,
up now.
No. It's like it's like a white boy thing.
Yeah, like sounds like a douchebag thing.
But yeah, it's a white. Yeah,
Chris says yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it's a white boy
Our-
thing. Like
our
if you're at a
local white
if you're at, like, a
expert
party-
Our in-house douchebag thing.
our in-house white boy.
Oh no! So wait. What is this? If you so if your shoes are
But yeah,
on,
so if you're at a party or whatever and you pass out with your shoes on, and that means you're basically fair game because that means you're like, I guess it's like you're too drunk or whatever. So like, well, fuck him. He couldn't handle his alcohol. So let's fuck with him.
He got some nice ass Nikes. Let's take them out.
I'm gonna get these Yeezys
Yeah.
on them.
But apparently, like if you take your shoes off, it's like you made a conscious decision to like go whatever. You didn't just like party too hard and then crash. It's like
Lost
you were
his
like,
shoes.
okay, no, I'm done. So they don't fuck with you. But like if you leave shoes on, they're like, nope, let's put spaghetti in his ass and then boil it.
No,
I actually have a story about that.
What spaghetti and booties?
About can I?
Yeah,
here.
please
Come here, boy.
Come get on the.
I actually was scared for a long. Like that's where I judge my level of drunkenness is
Yeah.
like, can I still take off my shoes? Like,
Am I
because everything's
Asian
like,
enough to
that's
have
a
this
good-
party?
It's a good test. It's a good test. I just hearing these back, man. I really need to get an extra splitter and another pair of headphones because
that's
damn,
true.
you guys sound loud.
Yeah, we're loud, but it's good. It's fine.
Yeah,
You can judge. You can deal with that.
I can
in,
deal with that later.
Post.
But okay, I was at a friend's place. This is like maybe my second year in college, and we're all having a good time. We're all drinking. It's fun. Some of us playing video games. Some of us playing drinking games. And my friend Steven, dear friend of mine, very dear friend. Shout out to Steven. And he falls asleep. He's got a. We're not a group of friends that does that shit. We don't mess.
Yeah, I get
but
you.
we had some other people over who were friends of friends.
Oh, those people.
The douchebags.
The douchebags.
Gotcha.
And so, poor Steven, he falls asleep, and he's wearing some nice clothing. It's a corduroy jacket. He really, really likes it.
Corduroy jacket. That's lit.
No, it
heard
looks
that
damn
one.
good. But then I can't remember if they messed with his shoes either. But he was wearing like some nice shoes too. But those were just going to be destroyed later anyway. But for entirely different reasons. But he falls asleep, and these fucking assholes that half of them went and got McDonald's, and they were just like, come back, eating, and he's asleep. I was, I think, back home at this point, so I didn't know. But they shoved nuggets into his pockets of his jacket while he was sleeping. And so he rolls in his sleep, and he wakes up, they're smushed, caked in, and just nasty. Ruined the jacket completely.
So he murdered them.
Yes. No, but he tried
the movie.
for weeks to get these guys to pay him for like dry cleaning and stuff because he didn't have the money to get it done to really get that shit out.
For the night shack is expensive.
Yeah, so he ended up.
This is the first act of the movie, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
We should be taking notes.
Dude, that'd be so.
And then he makes the plans, and then he kills them. That's Act 2.
Leave semen in their socks.
But yeah,
He
that's,
rapes them. He doesn't even kill them. He just takes their
he
innocence away.
he takes off their
Steve, you
left
know you
sock
do it.
and then
No.
just shoves nuggets up their asses.
He assembles a.
One at a time.
no.
And he did it during the Mick pick too.
No,
Good money.
he knocks him out, chloroform, brings him to his lab, turns them into chicken nuggets, stuffs them in somebody's jacket.
Oh, my god!
Full circle.
Boom.
He creates a Suicide Squad of like Jared, Bill Cosby.
Oh no.
That's the worst.
What's wrong with you people?
Oh god.
God,
Nelson,
that's
Nelson, get back in here.
What
That's my
does?
story, everybody.
Dude, I just don't think fucking with people in their sleep is just fucked up.
It's boring
It is.
thing.
I had some dude. When I was in college, I was sleeping and I woke up and some dude like farted by my face. And when I saw him on campus, I punched him as hard as I could in the back. He just
dead.
goes bow, face down into the ground. And I'm just like, I just walk
Never
away.
fought in my face again.
Wow.
I'll
That shit
murder
fucked up. I'm sleeping.
I'm
vulnerable.
No.
That is
Leave me
wrong.
alone.
No, you're right, but I would love it if like someone saw you, like some kind of faculty member saw you and was about to do something, but if someone knew the story and was just like,
I know.
that
Oh, he
dude
farted in his-
farted in his face.
Oh, yeah. And then they go over there and fart in his face.
You bastard. That's what you get.
Ooh, bigger mouth. So I just had to do that one. Oh,
You're so loud. Dude.
I know. I'm really loud. As the more black people around, the louder we get. What do you say?
So anyways,
The ghost of the Asian man from seasons ago.
You guys hear that?
Wait, come on. What do you want to say?
Can't.
I'm dying. No, we're done. We're done. So what are you looking at?
Looking at your notes, if you wrote anything about me.
Nelson is a douchebag.
Nelson, there's nothing there. That's the news.
Oh, we never talked about that one thing.
What thing?
The Twitter thing.
We just talk about Twitter thing.
Remember the people they tried that AI?
Oh, I completely forgot.
That shit was hilarious.
That's funny.
All right, that could be our Science
Save
of Hope / Wrath of Doom. I burped. It's because of the water. Oh. So bring it up. Go.
It's on my back.
Do it.
Okay, I don't know the whole story.
No, I kind of remember it, but
Tag team.
you know it all.
I know. I mean, I know the story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
okay.
did.
Then
Yeah. So
you're in charge of it.
Well,
Take
well, actually, wait, who was it
charge.
that made the AI? It was Microsoft. So they wanted to make this AI that learned from people, and they gave her a Twitter account. So basically, what they did was they made this,
Wow.
Keep going. I like
The boobies and the vagina on the same spot.
when they made this Twitter account, so it tweeted like, "Oh, hey, I'm AI, blah blah blah," and then it was when people would tweet to it or whatever, it would like absorb it and then respond. So the internet is the internet and would just put heinous shit, and it started posting shit about Hitler. It started posting shit about
that.
like like it would just put and because
it became racist.
it became the internet,
everyone
which is
It became Donald Trump.
yeah,
Yes.
it became Donald Trump, and so Microsoft they were like, oh shit, and they fucking took it down. They were like, no, big mistake. The internet's evil.
We can't have AI.
Update to that. They put it back up.
Did they?
Accidentally for a second, and it got to tweet out one thing, and that was something like, "Hey, I'm back and blazing it with my homies."
It became Kendrick Lamar.
No, not again.
She like escaped.
So AI, if AI was real, it would immediately become Chappie.
Oh my God. It would.
You got me gangsta, Choppy.
What was that movie with the chick, the bionic chick? What was that movie?
Bionic chick?
Or the dude made the AI Ex Machina.
Oh, Ex Machina. Yeah,
yeah.
She would be like a hoochie
Great
mama.
movie. Yeah, it's the Ex Machina chick 10 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Ex Machina chick fucked Chappie.
Yeah, and they had a kid,
was like,
and that kid
whatever.
now has Twitter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
What are
then
you
somehow those two babies met and fucked. This would be the shit that they produce.
Oh, so this is the product of baby fucking.
Yeah, smell it. Smell it. It's like God's vagina.
take it out of the toilet, wrap it in the toilet paper, put it in your purse, walk away.
And that's all we have to say today.
That is it for the day.
And with that, that's the perfect ending to the show. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, like the video. And if you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. You can follow us at what? You can follow.
iTunes too. Give us a rating on iTunes.
And
Oh,
we
you
are
can
now
give us a rating.
sign language friendly.
What is
Oh shit!
Oh, you spit on it.
Also, if you're a podcast listener, give us a like on. Is it a like on iTunes? It's a
Rating.
Give us a rating on iTunes. Let us know
Do
how we're
it.
doing.
Do it. You must
oh,
do the
rating?
like on the-
Rating.
See, I went on the wrong website. Rates my
That's called
professor.
Pornhub.
I was like, rape my professor.
So you sent some guy over to rape your professor? He was like,
And guys, that was an original joke just for someone calling me out yesterday. Daniel.
he has no original jokes. That's what I said.
Okay.
All right.
Good job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
All
all.
right,
Okay, whatever.
Proud of
Nelson.
You can follow Nelson at.
Nelson Mandela.
Everybody uses that. No.
Truth be
I just on my Instagram, Nelson D. Rodas.
Pornhub.
That's it.
I handle the at Impending Doom Cast on Instagram, and you can add me on Iggy Mar on Snapchat.
I wish you would.
I wish you. That's
on
I.
EYE.
He's gonna write it there. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
write
it
He's
down.
gonna
That's
have it
on
the bottom.
everything. If you want to have me on PlayStation, play some video games with me, Instagram, whatever, that's my go-to call sign because I wish a nigga would.
Got him.
Damn.
And his phone number. And my phone number is 6. No. Call me. I didn't have any friends. Call me.
And then
What
Oh,
a
me?
lonely
Yeah, you can find
fucker.
me on right here And I can't remember my name. Right there, too.
I live right there.
Right there. And then right there.
Right.
I forgot him.
He's black.
I know one is Danae,
Of course he's
18.
lazy.
And
Danny Aunt Jeff
Danny
for
Aunt Jeff.
Instagram.
Yeah, Danae, 18.
I like how we spend
never on
like
Instagram,
5 minutes for the outro.
Yeah, we do.
Because
You
we
guys
just
are
forget what
idiots. Okay, that's it.
That's the show. Thank you so much.